All right, welcome everyone. Today I want to go over Illuvium, specifically the Illuvium Private Beta 4 that's out, and I wanted to actually show you some live gameplay. Now, I spent a good amount of time the last week playing this. Now, primarily I'm a crypto investor, and half of my portfolio is in blockchain gaming games, and Illuvium is one of the ones I really like. I own some of the Illuvium token, I own a bunch of Illuvium land, and I'm excited to see where this goes. And so being able to play the beta gives me an idea of how good is this gameplay really going to be. Is this going to be something that a lot of people play, that the masses come in and play? Maybe. It's quite fun, and there's a lot of incentives to collecting a better team, especially as you can then use it in the battlers later. So as you probably know, this is right past the early login screen, and I'm gonna go to Play Overworld here, and let me make sure everything is live. We should be live here. We are. Cool. So here we are, gonna get some gameplay. Now maybe the balance, hopefully the balance between my speaker and the other thing is right. Let me know if it's a little bit quiet. I do have the comments pulled up so I can see what you're messaging me. Let me check and see what components I have in. So I have the harvesting cost, the supreme permeation bracket, which decreases my mining cost. It had the extra benefit of decreasing harvesting cost. Now that's not the ideal thing for me to have in there. And this has a decreased mining cost too, and it gives me a 6% chance to duplicate the essence. Like, I guess they want me to harvest a bunch more. I'm not really looking to harvest a ton more. Maybe I'll do a little bit of mining. I would like to be able to re-roll these. In order to re-roll these, I need a little bit more resources. In fact, well, I'd really like to do some stage 2 runs. And so I'm going to go towards that right now. So we're going to move some things around. So this gives me extra 4 alluvials and a decreased mining cost. I'm going to move that to this that will let me hold 6 alluvials. It'll also decrease my encounter cost. And let's see. I think I'm going to put this capture power one on too to increase my capture power. So I'm not really harvesting. I might as well go with either that. Alright, so I need to check. I may have some gems I haven't harvested, or I haven't hardened yet. Let me make sure my gems are all, or my shards are all hardened. Okay, or my shards are all hardened. There we go. So I did have a few more. Make sure I have a good amount of these. Let me check my master. Shards. All right. Where would my shards be? All right. I've only got one master shard. I definitely want more than that going into this. So let's deconstruct some shards. Uncommon. Some of these rare. Alright, I'm going to go in with a bunch of master shards. I shouldn't need them as much as sometimes I feel like I need to. Hold on, it's still updating all the dust in there. Because I have increased capture power now, so sometimes I end up having to use a master shard when I shouldn't need to, because I want to make sure I get the alluvial. But you know, thank goodness they have master shards in there. I don't think the chances of getting the alluvial are what they say they are, so it's nice to be able to have that option to use master shards. All right, here we go. Now, I like doing the stage 2 runs in Crimson Waste because I want the Rhamphy, Rhamphy, and the Scoriox. Now, on the stage 2 run, I'm likely to get maybe a stage 1 or stage 2 version of these. Let's see. What's up, Energy? Glad you joined us. If you haven't played already, it is so critical to use the heat map. Before, it didn't really matter so much, but now they really group things. They did a good job at grouping the things, so... I try to run past them and get them to turn around and run that other way. Because I don't want them to run me and spook a bunch of other alluvials, because what I'm just going to do is go... Gotcha. I'm going to try to scan most everything before I go into it. We're looking for ones worth going into. I don't see that that one's worth going into. See if I can turn down my lights. Maybe not. Lights are so bright, I have to have these shades on. I'm getting a little bit of eye strain from playing this game and the live streams. I have the shades on. But it is making the screen a little bit dark for me.
Missed it.
Scared for his life. I wasn't gonna hurt him, I was just gonna capture him. Possibly. He might not have anything worth capturing. There's an Adore there. I really like the aces. If we don't find better stuff, we'll come back and capture the Adore, because those are pretty rare. I don't even know if I have one yet. Redirect this guy back. Run the other way. Don't spook everyone else. Just a sec, I'll check some. I saw some more comments come in. I'll check in just a second.
Got it.
Okay. Let me see the little creepy thing flying around. What I need to. I hate those things. They're such a pain. Also, I always try to pick these things up. Because it drops the gumbos, and those can be really handy, especially for hard encounters. Alright, is the game just single player or co-op possible? I don't know that... Oh, boy, that's no fun. Alright, so... I don't know that co-op is possible. Just want it to install this weekend. So you have to get a code. Hold on as I get back into here. Picked up some Illuvium today. Price projects for end of cycle. Now it could do 100x from here. I think at some point it goes crazy. So whether like 40x to 100x is really my price prediction range of where it goes. If you think about that over a 4-year time frame, something going 40x to 100x is quite amazing. Remember, I had the Adore. I think this is where the Adore is. Or not. Does that not have the Adore in it? I hate those things. That green one has shards in it, so I usually hit those. So, like, I can't quite tell if that is... Yeah, that's a green one. The light is just hitting it weird, but lazurite is what you want. Of course, I didn't get any shards out of it, but usually you do. Okay, this is the one with the Adore and an Ace. I really like the Aces. They're cool. Part of the reason I was trying to turn around the Illuvials is so they don't spook the further Illuvials. Like, I'm going to try to get this guy here coming the opposite way. Because I had to move some things around, my team in there is going to be... I will get wrecked. Okay, well. Dang it. I will have to leave this instance and come back. Dang it. Well, that was a waste of a whole bunch of Krypton, which... was free anyway. You know, I really like a Rockstar sponsorship, so anyone who knows Rockstar, put me in touch with them. I drink a bunch of those on stream. I would take a Rockstar sponsorship, absolutely. Alright, now I can do this right. So, and you'll see the team that I put together. It's an interesting one. So I have a bunch of aces. I'm trying to get some aces with really good stats. And I have one with really good stats. So I'm not building any aces in there. I'd like to have 2 of these Arcoses. So I think I have another one with decent stats. So it's got good defense power, great omega power, and high attack power. It's got terrible crit power and terrible overall power. But that's okay. You can't get everything. I like to have my cake and eat it too, but in this case, it's not going to work out for me. I really like these axons, and these ones are ones that I bred myself, that I caught some stage 1s and a whole bunch of them, and then created some stage 2s. So these are ones I think I caught live, and their stats kind of suck. But I'll probably level up some more atlases that have good stats. Like that. That's pretty decent. Probably good enough that I would level him up. That one's decent. Gosh, he's so weak on his crit power. That one's really good on omega power and really good on overall power and really good on critical power. Weak on attack power. Not terrible on attack power. Defense power is, you know what, that's fine on his defense power. Maybe we'll throw him in here. I like the omega power. This is another one that's kind of not too different. We'll see. I do like him to have high omega power, high overall power, good attack power, good defense. This one's just weak on crit power, which is fine. So those are some good ones to level up so that I can get another strong axon. Oh, that's right. I can't. Okay. I'm not going to be able to take these guys yet. Because I don't want to throw in the other mod because I want better capture power. Tank, especially for fire encounters. I'm going to bring in one of my favorites here that I've spent some time building up. And I need to capture one of these today so that I can complete that challenge. But what I'm looking to bring in, I've gotten 2 of these guys in the wild. I cannot get ones of these with good stats to save my life. So I could technically level these up, level the Furioxes up and get a Scoriox. We'll see if we can capture one in the live though. These Revos I really like, and I did get whatever the upgraded version of Revos are. But his stats was terrible. This has great stats. So, I mean, check that out. He has bad crit power, but good everything else. And that's one I bred myself. So these are all ones that I put together out of all these Rhodas that I had caught. And, like, put them together. And I got room for one more. I'm trying to see. I got plenty of heal there. I think I want another, probably one of these Slappins. Check out the stats on this Slappin. So perfect defense power. Everything else is at 5 out of 6. So I'm going to take him with me. Alright, so we got our team this time. That was just silliness. I would have just gotten wrecked in those stage 2 encounters. So here we go. Ready to do the stage 2 encounters for real this time. I do love Illuvium's price, under $100. I know $100 sounds so much. You really have to look at where their market cap is, and they just don't have a ton of tokens. Dang it. I accidentally... Oh, this is Crimson Waste. Geez, this breakdown is very interesting today. I'm actually going to go this way, and then I'm going to travel up and around on the outside, or maybe I'll go through here and then I'll travel up and around. Okay. See what color this shard is. I don't think that's green, so we're just going to leave that shard alone. We're really saving our energy for encounters, scanning the encounters. Maybe if we see some shards, some rocks that likely have shards in them, then we'll go for those. That's the lazurite deposit primarily. We gotta get the shards going the other way, not this way, too far. Then we just soak in everyone else. Okay. We got him trapped. He needs nowhere to go.
Got it.
We do not need him blowing our cover to everyone. No, we don't know what this none and water are. We're definitely not going in that encounter for those. Those are boring. I already have a ton of those guys. We're looking for some. Get away from me. Turn them around, get them pointed the other way. These guys can be quite fast. And they're pretty small. That's not what I wanted to do.
Got ya.
All these arthropods or whatever they're called, they're still annoying. Okay, fire encounter. See if there's anything good. Rhodas. I do love Rhodas. I have caught a ton of them. And so I'm good in building my stage 3 Rhodas. Geodyne, these are all geodyne deposits. Not interested in geodyne deposits, just lazurite deposits. So, I already scanned this, right? Did I? Yeah. Am I going the right way? No. I forked off going the wrong way. Get rid of that without spooking this guy. Spook, but I should be able to corral him to go the direction I want him to. Overheat my weapon. That's always fine. He really wants to go that way.
Got it. Shard and epic shard, and can't tell if anything there is really all that exciting. So I need to get rid of these arthropods without hopefully our friend here. Now it's time to start down. Get him on the other way. See, good strategy, right? Strategy matters. Get them to run the way they don't spook everything. Of course, disappointing what this is giving me. Let's see if any more lazurite deposits have popped up. There we go. We want that one. Is that what this one is? Oh. What? It was. I couldn't tell. The color was pretty light. That's why sometimes I check on the screen, because that wasn't supposed to happen that way. Okay, bolt geodyne, that's what I thought.
Missed it.
Now yes. See if. Okay. Nothing interesting back there. Try to isolate and catch.
Got it.
Spook this guy. Really, a lot of these, they'll have the goodies buried on the inside. Like, we won't really see till we scan them. Most of the best ones that I've come across, I didn't see a really good alluvial till I scanned it. Every once in a while, you'll see like a Scoriox running around, or like, I did see a Rhamphy, of course, a Rhamphy running around, and I had no energy left, so I couldn't do anything about it. That was frustrating. 2 rare shards from that lazurite deposit. One time I happened to land right on top of the guy. It was so cool, and I was like riding on top of him. I don't know how I did that. I haven't been able to duplicate it.
Got it.
Any other questions on the live stream? Feel free to hit me with your questions or what you're thinking about. I'm trying to get some good alluvials here, and it's just a numbers game. Like, I might take this. There's 3 fire.
Here we go.
I haven't gotten a lot of good stuff. I got plenty of energy left. Maybe one of these fires are something worth fighting. No. Okay. So they have 60 additional Omega power and 450 additional health. I didn't know early on how important that was to check out, and I was learning the hard way. So I try to get a feel for how many are rogues, and that tells me how strong to make my defense behind. Especially what kind of rogues are they. So this guy's a rogue. So I'm going to have 3 fire rogues coming in the backside, or trying to come in the backside. I'm going to do a lot of my damage. Well, shoot. I'm not going to be able to deploy everything I want. Alright. This might have to suffice. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm going to use a little bit of this consumable. I'm going to give him a gumbo drop, and I'm going to give that guy a gumbo drop. It's going to increase their attack speed. I should be able to pull off a win on this. I hope so. Comes in real handy. My Axon was able to survive because of the heal until he could get his hyper, which then gives him additional energy. So, nice. Pulled off a win there. I should be able to then try to capture 2 of these. I really don't have some Chukos with good stats yet, so we're going to try to capture these. And my uncommons are going to give me pretty good chances because I have increased capture power. Normally, you almost need to try to capture these with rare shards. But if you got some extra capture power mods in, uncommons will work. Okay, let's see what the stats are. And mediocre stats. Not terrible stats, mediocre. He's got great Omega power. Okay overall power. Okay defense power. Not terrible attack power, just bad attack power, bad crit power. Let's see what the other guy does. And these guys always seem to escape my shards. Like, so I haven't had a lot of luck getting great stats on these guys because I don't have a ton of them, because for whatever reason they're like the hardest level 1 Illuvatars. They often escape my shards. So both these guys got captured. That's cool. Let's see if I get better stats here. I didn't get terrible stats. Well, this one is really good in 3 areas: crit power, overall power, Omega power. He doesn't need high defense. Hey Luis, good to have you here. Thanks for joining us. Not the worst attack power, just not good attack power, not good defense power, but those stats are really strong up here. Like both of these are 6 out of 6. Omega power and overall power. And for his hyper, Chuko vanishes in a cloud of smoke, blinding enemies for 3 seconds in a medium area. Chuko then reappears, dealing 400 times his OP. So that's where the Omega power comes in, and those extra stats means it's going to do more damage. So when he goes hyper, it's going to do more damage being maxed out here. So that is a good one. That ended up being a great capture. Cool. No Scorioxes yet. We're really looking for the good Illuvials, and haven't been super lucky. We had that Adore that then I hadn't brought in my Illuvials. So we didn't get to capture that. I'm going to grab some of these. That'll give me another gumbo. I don't remember what was in this one. I don't remember it being so high in the air. How did he get way up there? To see if any of these are lazurite deposits. Ooh, this what I thought this was. It might be a big one. Oh yes. Okay. It says seismic quartz. This looks like it's green, and the green ones usually lazurite.
I'll take it.
I think I might be catfished here. So I'm getting no shards out of there. I'm gonna leave that date early. Ooh, yes. I do like these guys. I need. I really want to run that way. Capture one where I could tell it was this moth guy. And I'm not a
Gotcha.
Just that I really like him. He might be worth the battle here. Ace, that's what they're called. It's got a level 2 axe on too.
Let's get started.
I'm gonna take it. Hopefully they don't have a lot of mods on. 24% additional dodge chance, physical resistance, 3% max health, 450 additional health too. They have some mods on. These Rhodas do a lot of damage, and so do these lesser gorillas. Okay. These guys are fire scions, but they do when they go hyper, they kind of fly to the furthest enemy and leave a blazing trail. Alright. I might just set up one healer. What's going to be attacking? This guy's earth, so he's weak to water. This guy's earth too. So we're going to do water. These guys. Alright, I probably need to use at least one consumable. I'm gonna give that guy a gumbo drop. That guy that, and I'm gonna give my other dude a gumbo drop, and let's see how this fight goes. I hope they take out. Boy, they are not hitting good enough. But those rotos come in, and when they land, they do so much damage. You usually save one of your team members if the team member is tanky enough. Oh boy. End up being closer than I like. Tankiness of the turtle guys can be a lot. Especially the enemy turtle guys can be a ton. Alright. I probably would have lost that if I hadn't put a few buffs on. Alright, what do I really want? I actually want both this Axon and the Ace. I forget what... See what my chances are. How bad do I want this guy? I want him. I'm going to throw an epic. It says I have a 100% chance with an epic. And I'm just hoping for good stats on this. I have some Axons with decent stats. I would love one more with good stats so I can make the tier 3 one. Great Omega power, though. Great attack power. You know, it's okay that... I wish the defense power was higher, because... that means he'll have really good heals, but his health pool won't be as high. Alright, this Ace... What do I need to take him with? Can I get away with an epic? Even at 92% chance, that does not guarantee this is going to happen. But we'll see. Yes! Nice. Alright. We're in. Now let's see what kind of stats we got. Because I have some aces. And they have terrible stats. So great attack power. Good crit power. Decent Omega power. That's nice. Because the way it does the damage on the area that's aflame, it's 250 times its Omega power. You know, this isn't bad. It's just its overall power isn't great. But everything else is high. And the defense is decent. So, you know what? That's one worth leveling. That was a good run. Both those things I picked up were good enough. All right. Remember, I always try to shoot those. Those have a gumball drop that I'm looking for. And I'm unlucky again. It just gave me a rare one. Okay, we got the alligator Illuvial there. Go ahead and get rid of any of the flying anthropods or whatever they're called. I'm going to try to take this guy first. On this I want to go this way so bad. I don't know. See, he really wants to go that way. Oh, there's a big turtle. If I don't get this raptor soon, I'll get through.
Got ya.
Where did the turtle go? my drone to get him. Where the hell is he? He's a stage 2. I was hoping he was a stage 3. If he was a stage 3, I'd definitely take this fight.
Where has it
It took me
been?
too long to find him again. Alright. Let's see how worth it this thing was. I don't care about the relentless terror links. Those are kind of a dime a dozen. Notice you want to run away that way right away.
Got it.
Nimble terror links, I don't care about. Earth and fire, unknown ones. Come on. Not that this has been a bad run. We've had some good luck. Why is this guy running? How did this guy get screwed? This archer.
Missed
Yeah,
it.
he was spooked for too long before I saw him. I want to go ahead and get this, see if there's some shards. No shards in that one. Alright. Come on, Ed. Go to the water. This guy runs pretty fast for having no
Gotcha.
legs and just some fins. I don't know, what do you guys think? Is an ebb worth it? I'm running low on energy. I can always come back in. I have enough to scan one more time. Let's find if there's something. I don't know about you guys, but I hate those things.
Got it.
Let's see. Before I go that way. Yeah, I'm gonna scan and take this fight, probably. Those Arcoses are super handy. No! Alright, send and restart. I'm crashing a bit more than normal. No, all the way back here. Jeez. You know, none of those are amazing. That one was interesting, but we're just going to go out and come back in. All right. I do need some better mods in order to take those stage 3 fights. I'm probably, I don't know, I'm still a ways away. Several days of grinding away from that at least. Being able to do a decent job. Those stage 3 ones are hard. They are meant to be the end game, so it makes sense that they would make them hard. Frustrating because you want to be able to take those battles. See if we can run out towards the exit. See if we get something good. Maybe some great luck. We've had some okay luck. And that is not great luck. These guys are great roads. Less realist. Isn't it weird that they can do that? Kind of like enter ethereal form.
Got it.
Got an earth encounter. To go up. With this canyon to see what takes me out there. Nope, that's gonna take me to a dead end. Exciting. One over. There's a good place for crystals over here. I'm really just looking for lazurite deposits. double check the map because sometimes when the lighting hits them different ways, can't tell. They're usually, when this has got some stuff on the heat map, some of these will be this one. Potentially have shards in it, rare shard. You won't so much find encounters over here necessarily. Just potential shards. But the other direction where I just came from, we usually have some encounters.
So we're gonna go back there.
Grab some fights. Or at least scan for some fights. If you are patient, like they do come, you do get some good, especially at stage 2. I've even had stage 1. There's a flare. You might be worth fighting. You don't run into a whole lot of flares. Obviously, I would rather it be the Furiox or Scoriox. I like them better than the flares, but
Got it. Got it.
I'm not going to try to chase down that Atlas. Probably wouldn't have time to catch him before he's like out of here. If I end up grabbing one of these encounters because they're good enough, then the Atlas will usually be there when I come back.
Missed it.
Yeah, it's got
Here
a
we
flare
go.
in there. It's probably worth grabbing the flare. What's up, Abe? I definitely don't have a flare with good stats. And the heady, maybe I can capture him too. Flare's going to be my priority. They only have 60% crit amp and dodge chance, which I don't love that crit amp, but that isn't bad. It's doable. So they have he's a bulwark and a fighter. So I don't have anything that's going to jump behind to savage my back line. So I can build my front line. I wish that guy was a little more tanky. Let me go salvage their back line. Absolutely. I forgot to move my Chica. Survived by the skin of her teeth. Alright, so I'm going to have 2 chances here.
So the flare, I forget how much he's gonna cost me to try. It's level 10 to begin with. That's nice. His heavy is level 8, so let's see if I can capture this heavy first. I should have enough energy left over and go for the flare. Alright, now let's see if we get good stats, because that makes all the difference, because I have some of these. Alright, so 6 out of 6 in defense power, 6 out of 6 in omega power. And overall power is 3 out of 6, which isn't terrible, but boy, 1 out of 6 for crit power, 1 out of 6 for attack power. Not so good. Pollen billows in a medium area around Hetty to form a cloud for 3 seconds. Allies within take 3% times OP reduced damage. So the higher their omega power, the more reduced damage. Enemies hitting them are blinded for 1 second. They are a decent bulwark. In other words, they kind of carry a protective field with them. And that omega power is awesome. Awesome, like 6 out of 6. I just wish these other things weren't so drastically bad. Okay. Then what we really wanted is this. Let's see what chance we have with the Resplendent. We're just gonna throw. We got plenty of Master Shards. So I'm gonna give us 100% chance of getting this guy, and let's see if he's got good stats. Surprise! I captured him with 100% chance. Oh, those are terrible stats. Oh well. Worthless. That happens. Okay, so where did that Atlas go? The one that ran away before. Was it this way? I got very few shots on target that time. While he was lassoed, that was a terrible start. Usually get enough time to lasso them twice. Oh boy.
Got it.
I do think collectability, I think Atlas is going to do really well for collectability. It's not a bad idea to have a whole ton of Atlases. Not that like any of this gets saved, because this is just the private beta. So if it weren't private beta, I would be capturing lots of Atlases. Am I going the right way? No, I'm not. notice I jump ahead of them so I can turn them around, keep them running where they're not going to spook everyone.
Got ya.
Strategy I've found over time that helps. I'm going to scan. Let's see what we got here. Chuko, Tatabi, not good enough. We are being more picky right now. We'll just try to see what these... That might be interesting, yeah. Try to grab the lazurite rocks. Get the shards. They just have higher chance of getting shards.
Gotcha. Got it.
Stoic Amberlink. I have a bunch of stage 3 versions there of the different links, so I'm just gonna pass on those. I'm looking for more interesting things.
Got it.
Of course, when I was playing yesterday, I was having much better luck. We'll still get, luck will turn our way, that we'll get some more interesting things. Not that the flare wasn't interesting, the flare was. He's not, what is it, the tier 4 or whatever I'm looking for. Alright. This road is going down. I do love rotos. They're so cool. One of my favorite alluvials. Use them all the time. They're a really good early one to be able to have a strong team. So I focus a lot of my early efforts on capturing a team with them. earth encounter, even though he's, what, a fire? Come on. Better. Yeah, yesterday when I was just being patient like this, and going through, I was ending up with a pretty good one. That's how I captured a bunch of my
Got ya.
Scorioxes and stuff. I don't know why. Okay, another heading. It's alright.
Gotcha.
Okay, well, I'm gonna go for the fern at least.
Let's get started.
Is it called a tier 4? Alright, so I'd like to see how many rogues they got. So this guy is a rogue, so is this guy, and so is this guy. Even though it only shows 2 rogues being here, there are more than 2 rogues. There are 3. Fern, I forget what they are. He's an empath, so he's going to be shooting projectiles. He's a fighter. He's a bulwark. Okay, so we got to build our team. We got to have a front line in essence, and a back line. Our back line's going to need a tank and some damage. This is going to be our back line. Chica's going to be somewhat safe over here. I'm going to put him on the front line, and then these guys are going to go cause some havoc. And they're going to F up towards these 2 guys, and then they're going to roll in and provide some damage over here, right as our guys are like starting to falter. Do that. Alright, yes! We drove our ass on some reinforcements. And they didn't die. Yes! We totally wrecked the hell out of them. You know, Fern, we're not going to have great chances on. I don't remember how many points. Are we going to have 2 rolls on this or just 1? I'm going to try a resplendent. We only got a 72% chance, so you would think that would be a 72% chance, but I swear it's not. So I swear it's like a 60% chance at best. We got it. Okay. I mean, it would seem if it was truly a 72% chance, it wouldn't have been a big deal. And we have terrible stats except for great Omega power. Well, good. And it's not like this is just an amplifier on it. So like there's a base defense, and then the higher this goes, it takes up like the stats overall. It's great to have that highest level Omega power, but I don't know if this is big enough to use because its health stat is so terrible. I mean, hopefully this guy's shooting on a back line, so maybe it doesn't matter. So Fern creates a tornado and launches it at the farthest enemy. Allies hit by the tornado gain 15% attack speed plus OP for 3 seconds. Enemies take 150 times OP. So this Omega power is a really big deal, it being all the way up. So maybe this is usable. And you just got to put it in position it's not getting hit a lot. So its attack power is a 3 out of 6, but the Omega is a 6 out of 6. Okay. Interesting. Maybe that's usable. And I've got a little bit to go for one more thing. I need a good Chuko. One more good Chuko stats. So we'll see. Hope your Friday is rocking. And yeah, so I told you about that 72% chance that it's not truly a 72% chance. So all we lost there is an uncommon shard. I'm not sure I love the shards breaking when you fail. It didn't used to be that way. I don't think I do.
Got ya. Got it.
Wish it just cost 100 to scan. And yeah, you can get some mods on your drone that decrease the scan cost. Alright, I have enough for one encounter. That's the encounter to go for with the heady.
Started.
Alright, we got 7 Illuvials. So, we'll see how many points total it gives us. The only one I really care about is this Hetty, 40 point Atlases. Chukos, I'm trying to get some with good stats. I think Rise I might be okay on for good stats. But this Hetty is the one I'm after. Okay, they have 2 rogues, so this guy is going to come to my back line. and so is their Rhoda. So I got to be prepared for that. I need my healer. This guy's gonna take some damage. Want her kind of out of the way. I want these guys to go mess things up. They'll also distract. This Hetty and this Atlas are going to run over, so that will help protect these guys. They got an additional 45% damage, 60 additional Omega power, and some lifesteal, 15% Omnivamp. Jeez. I'm gonna throw my slap. I'm just gonna help wreck these guys. Hopefully, they do have a lot of. On the Axons really helped. It gives them a shield that kept this Axon, or Axodon, or whatever his name is, alive. Alright, that was a little bit ruthless, but we ended up with enough power we can be a little bit more risky on what shards we try to use for this guy. So I should get 2 shots at this. See? Nope, I got one more shot at it. Burning through my epic shards. Damn you! Little freaking nature lizard. You know, the artists on these really did a good job of making like the level 1s like pretty adorable and cute, and they get increasingly menacingly the bigger they get, like the Krunk and the Blotos. So they did that by intent, I think, with the really big cute eyes, kind of to give it the Pokemon feel. Now, really decent Omega power with 5 out of 6. Great attack power. I wish he was a little more tanky. Overall power's alright. This isn't a bad one. This might be worth leveling. He's got a 2 out of 6 for health. Come on, I want one with good Omega power and great defense power. What is up with this luck? Or lack thereof. So I am out of energy, so it is time to go back. Let's see what we got. So we walked away with a Fern with great OP and almost terrible everything else. A Flare with mediocre OP, decent overall power, decent attack power, terrible crit power, and terrible health. Yeah, this Hetty's got great Omega. Like, this one's probably worth using. Great defense power, great Omega power. Common charge, rare shards. Yeah, this was an okay run. Okay. We ended up with one Hetty that was usable. And in the future, they might make it so that you can, like, burn duplicates in order to level up your characters. So there's that. Oh.
definitely not ready for stage 3 runs yet. I don't have the right mods and the right alluvial team to do well. I would just get wrecked. There. See what we got. No bueno. While we're here, there's always some, and that's not the right kind of crystal. So funny, now that they're offering that competition to get the bear guys, I like can't find those. Like the other day I captured a couple of them and it was no big deal. By the way, I did get this gyro earlier today. That was a big win. Not terrible stats, amazing omega power, like he's usable. I wish he had better defense, but everything else is decent enough. That was a fantastic find. That was earlier today. These moles, or whatever they're called, yeah. See, I got one. Like, these are decent stats on both of them. I mean, bad overall power, but amazing omega power. This got decent most everything. Yeah. I think it's cool they're running that kind of that thing where they're going to give away flash shoot. I like that giveaway. That's a lot of fun. Like 4 ILV, I think, for the winner. And look, your chance of winning aren't super high, but it's just fun. Because there'll be a bunch of people who capture that.
Got ya.
Well, you might as well enter it. If you can find one of those mules, or however you say it. And then the heady as well, which we've already captured a couple of headies. And I get it. We're on, like, a fire realm here, so you aren't going to see a ton of them here. But this is where I found the other ones. Maybe I didn't. Maybe I found them on one of the other two maps. I thought at least one of them was here. Alright, what the hell is that? Oh, that's a stage 3 axon. Ooh. Yes, I want that guy. I don't care about all these other guys. This one is my guy. Yeah, I acted on. Come here, baby. Oh, you're not too slow.
I do not need to scan this. I am taking this fight.
Let's get started.
I guess maybe I could have scanned it to see if they'll kick my butt. Yes. Yes. Oh my gosh. Oh, baby. Good. They do not have a ton of mods because I got a TB Roku on this one and an Axodon. Badass. Oh, man. This was worth it. All right. So let's line up our team. So this one's going to come in from behind. Bad reference. This one too. They're both rogues. So we definitely need some backside protection. Never leave home without it. Alright. I need that with a faster attack speed, especially because this guy, the gorilla, will come back there and he'll leave like a little stone dude. You need a high attack speed as he throws everyone off. Oh, we're gonna have 3 going back there. Okay. Still, we're gonna go 1. I am definitely going to use some consumables because I really want to win this fight. So I'm going to load up on rare gumbo drop for these guys. Alright. My attack speed should be amazing from those guys. Axodon is down. Oh yes, they just demolished. Uh-oh. Woo! And I'm gonna use Master Shards on both these. Check out these beauties. Oh, yes. Alright. Now the question is whether I get good stats. Oh, that was interesting. It shrunk him down first. That was really interesting. Okay, so hopefully some good stats. And I don't have to level up all these axons I've been leveling up. Oh no! I've got terrible Omega power. I just have good crit power and good attack power. I don't know that this guy's usable. He looks pretty though. Let's see if this guy will be more usable. He is freakish. Holy shiz. Both of them are freakish. I'm probably going to have to use them at least once. Just to kind of see. Not the worst stats. Let's see what the OP does on this. On combat start, leaves behind a little one on the nearest tile. Yep. On takedown, TB Roofu gains 120 physical attack damage for every 5 seconds and grants 30 energy attack damage to the little one for the same duration. On combat start, the little one is untargetable for 15 seconds. On Omega, it grants 20% attack speed and energy to allies in a medium area for 5 seconds. Okay, so it gives attack speed and energy to allies in a medium area. Attack power, crit power, low Omega, low health.
not the worst stats, just not great stats. That was fun though. That was definitely fun. So we'll see what else we finish with this run. I think we got some more energy. Can you guys hear me okay? Volume coming in? Yeah, we still have tons of energy. I'd love to try to get rid of the birds. Try to get them going out of the way.
Got ya.
Gosh, I love those Revos. I'm tempted, but I have some great Revos, so if I didn't already upgrade to some great Revos, put a lot of time into that, I would totally go capture that. I love that Illuvial. With my team build out, he works amazing. Guess I should be checking to see any of these are shards. Sorry, you thought you were going to go that way. I want you to go that way. I was hoping to get more shots on it at the beginning.
Gotcha.
Alright. Earth encounter. Nothing. Okay, we gotta turn around and deal with these stupid arthropods or morphopods or... Yeah. There's some more. There they are. So I want this thing. I guess let's go catch these guys. It's so funny how fast these guys are. Fast and
Got
makes
it.
sense, right? Fire encounter, let's be a good one. Yeah. It's got a slap in. I'm gonna go in just because worst case scenario,
Here
I'm gonna
we
capture
go.
that slap in. Let's see the misses. All right,
crap. Well, they didn't really give us anything additional that we really wanted other than that slap in. So they have a whole bunch of rogues. So we need these axons. These are pretty good. Frick, these guys are all... They don't have any big mods on them, but yeah, we'll see how this goes. Tempted to go one more. These guys. Alright, we'll see how this goes. You know, since I just want this slap in, I'm tempted to go overkill. But yeah. Overkill. I think we'll be good without him though. It totally comes in and wrecks them when those guys roll in. That's why I love those guys so much. Now most everything got healed real nice. Yeah, that would have been overkill. Like, it was overkill even with the current setup. So I actually have enough energy to try capturing something else. And then go for the one I want. Little Chukos. See how they made them kind of cute at the first level? Decent Omega power. This is the one that I want. I didn't realize he was only 40. I should have actually just gone for him the first time, and that way if it failed, yeah, like it did, I would have had a second shot at him. Oh well. With a resplendent shard, the chances were that didn't happen, but I swear their RNG makers those numbers are off. It's not telling us what the true odds are. But that's why we do a beta, right? Like, that's so they can get this stuff figured out. Oh, I totally... What? I just got one chromium out of that? That is silly. That again. I think that's 2 uncommon shards. That wasn't the worst thing in the world. We definitely want this Rhoda to run left. Not this way.
Got it.
diamond shard. That's some bad luck. First stage 2 run. Guys are real fast. I'm gonna try taking a shot on them more than last.
Got ya.
Water encounter. Alright, nothing there. Well, so I've got a little bit of energy. I'm going to continue this round. I just want to go live for a little bit today. Illuvium Private Beta 4 is awesome. I've definitely enjoyed playing it. The graphics are incredible, as you can see. Gameplay, like, it's fun capturing these. It's a little bit grindy, like everything is. There's a few quirks. I really don't crash all that much. And, yeah, I think the RNG numbers are off. Cool. That's being addressed and fixed, I believe, already. That's what these private betas are for, is to get some things out. Overall, I'd say it's looking really good. I can't wait till it's all integrated with Illuvium Zero and the harvesting the fuel. There was a problem early on when you went to buy fuel. A lot of those transactions were failing. I think that's fixed. I had a bunch of mine fail, like half of them, and they no longer, I haven't had one fail in days. So it seems like that problem's already fixed. The Illuvium team is delivering, so I'm excited. Token's been under $100, which is cool. I think it's a good buy. Cool. We'll see y'all next time.